pretend it's something it isn't. If we do this, it will be openly, honestly, and with consequences I'm prepared to face. I looked at him then, really looked, and I realized something terrifying. This wasn't rebellion. This wasn't revenge. This wasn't a reaction to heartbreak. This was a choice. And for the first time in my life, someone was choosing me without fear. I didn't answer him that night, but when I left, I knew the truth. The most dangerous part wasn't loving him. It was knowing that walking away would mean returning to a life where I was once again asking to be enough. When the truth finally came out, it didn't explode. It settled, like dust after a collapse. Heavy, unavoidable, coating everything it touched. We didn't announce ourselves. There was no grand reveal, no deliberate provocation. Life simply continued, and in continuing, it exposed what had already become real. We were seen together, then again, then no longer hidden at all. People noticed. Whispers began long before questions did. By the time his son confronted us, the damage had already been done, not by betrayal, but by reality refusing to bend around his expectations. He came to the house one afternoon, uninvited, his anger sharp but unfocused, the kind of anger that masks humiliation more than pain. I watched him pace the living room, the same room where I had once sat across from him, imagining a future he was never brave enough to build. "You did this to hurt me," he said finally, his eyes fixed on me, not his father. "This is revenge." I felt something strange then. Nothing. No guilt. No satisfaction. No need to defend myself. "That's the difference between us," I replied quietly. "You think every choice is about you. This one never was." His father stood beside me, unmoving, unashamed. "I didn't take something from you," he told his son calmly. "You walked away from her, and I refuse to apologize for choosing honesty over your comfort." That was the moment something broke irreparably between them. Not because of me, but because truth has a way of exposing fractures that were already there. The son left that day carrying something heavier than anger. He left carrying the realization that the man he tried to become had already surpassed him.